had a buddy of mine send me this video, and it was quite disturbing to me. So,
This is the story of a soldier who operates your nation's Patriot missile defense systems. It begins in California, with a little girl raised by two moms.
my caramba. So the first thing I noticed is that it's a cartoon, so it looks like it's actually targeting children, and that first comment there about being raised by two moms just seems a little heavy. It's like, I understand that, inclusivity and promoting like all people to want to serve the country, but even just at, what are we at, 37 seconds right now, it seems like nothing wrong with diversity, nothing wrong with that at all, but it almost seems like the point of this is to cram diversity down your throat. I don't know. It's only 37 seconds in, so whatever.
Although I had a fairly typical childhood, took ballet, played violin, I also marched for equality.
See that little jab there of like a typical childhood, saying that having two moms is typical? It's not. It's not as typical as people try to make you believe.
I like to think I've been defending freedom from an early age. When I was 6 years old, one of my moms had an accident that left her paralyzed. Doctors said she might never walk again. But she tapped into my family's pride to get back on her feet, eventually standing at the altar to marry my other mom. With such powerful role models, I finished high school at the top of my class, and then attended UC Davis, where I joined a sorority full of other strong women. But as graduation approached, I began feeling like I'd been handed so much in life, a sorority girl stereotype. Sure, I'd spent my life around inspiring women, but what had I really achieved on my own? One of my sorority sisters was studying abroad in Italy. Another was climbing Mount Everest. I needed my own adventures, my own challenge. And after meeting with an Army recruiter, I found it. A way to prove my inner strength and maybe shatter some stereotypes along the way. I'm U.S. Army Corporal Emma Malone Lord, and I answered my calling.
Well, if that is what we have to defend our nation against what, China, terrorism, like whatever, dude, I wouldn't have her try to keep foxes out of my chicken coop. God, we're so there's less critical race theory crammed down my throat when I take the sexual harassment training for my job. And if that is what our military is turning into, my support for our military is like here, and now it's like here. So, our military. It's like I say all the time, it's just like, America, I want America back, if that makes any sense. We're so let's see, somebody, and then he told me to look up the Russian army ad and compare the two. Let's see. There we go.
Это первый день твоей новой жизни. То, что было вчера, не имеет значения. То, кем ты был прежде, уже никого не волнует. Теперь важно то, кем ты будешь сегодня. Что ты знаешь о себе? На что ты способен? Вопросы могут остаться без ответов, но разве ты сможешь потом спокойно спать? Узнать себя, познать границы своих возможностей. К черту границы. Ты готов ломать себя до изнеможения? Каждый день здесь боль закаляет. Шрамы, повседневность. Это ты решил себе что-то доказать. Командир здесь только для того, чтобы ты мог увидеть в нем врага, потому что без врага нет боя, а без боя нет победы. Но на самом деле, главный враг — это ты. Вчерашний ты. Твоя задача — выследить врага, догнать его, превзойти, стать лучше, чем он, и вернуться назад победителем. Потому что завтра первый день твоей новой жизни.
Well, what did we learn today? I think we learned America is up for the taking. We're so. How are we supposed to compete with that? It's like, which way are we going? There we go. Get the appeal to heaven flag in there. Dude, we're so there's no way that a country like America can stand with having stuff like this. It's like, that's it. It's like we're teaching people to cut off their wieners and become women, and we're teaching people that, like, having a tough time and going to fucking UC Davis and being in a sorority and having little cartoon videos for our military is like what's honorable and respectable now. Not the case. Not the case. There's nothing wrong with being a freaking tough motherfucker. And in fact, it's probably more honorable to be a tough motherfucker when it comes to defending your homeland and people that you care about. Not saying that there's no room in our military for people that come from diverse backgrounds. Not saying that she doesn't play an important role in our military, taking care of the missile defense systems. But honestly, I feel like stuff like this is just absolutely setting us up for failure. Then you look at other countries like the Russian military ad, and you just kind of think like, wow, we're just like a bunch of sheep getting led to the slaughter, just absolutely setting ourselves up for failure. So maybe I should become a prepper. I should, huh? I should just get like a bunch of food and stuff and bury it, cause when somebody else wants this country, they're just gonna come take it. Anyways, I got stuff to do, so I'm gonna get back out and get to work.